Alright, we are live. This is Titanium J52. Hello, y'all. And, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna wait for a few people getting here. Today we are building Kai's Blade Cycle and Zane's Snowmobile, a Ninjago Legacy set. And, I could have put all that in the title, but that seemed like a lot of words. So, decided against it. Decided just to name it some Ninjago bikes. So, yeah, we're gonna wait for a couple of people to join us here, and yeah. Actually, I think we'll just jump right into it. For those of you in the future, I don't want you guys have to watch me just sit. So yeah, we've got ourselves Kai. Already have a Ninjago Legacy Kai for myself from the Earth Driller, but nice to get another one. Comes in like 5 sets, I believe. That's a lot. We also have Lasha here. Yeah. So yeah. Not really too much to talk about with no one in the live stream just yet, but so yeah. So we have Lasha here. He has the exact same weapon as the version in the J Stormfighter. Build up is here. Says I be flossin'. All right. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Build up. Just gotta look at something here for a second. All right, that's done. All right, let's see. Let's get into this. Looks like we've got a little lamp to build, a little stand for the Sword of Fire, and one of those little builds for those spinner things. So yeah. So those of you in the future watching this, the Ice Ninja /X is here. Hello. How are you doing in the stream? But for those of you who'll be watching this either now or in the future, essentially plan for legacy sets for me is maybe the monastery after this one. I want to get it. And then after that, I don't really think there's going to be any other legacy sets that I buy. I've already bought most of the ones that I've wanted. I might get the $10 set, it really depends, but I just don't have a lot of money, so, and college in the fall, so I got other bigger things to worry about. But Bill says, I'm doing good, had a stressful week with a sports tournament. Oh, interesting. How'd you do, Build Up? How'd the sports tournament go? I know this week for me, I've got some stuff that I have to do. I've got a show in my school, so. And Ice Ninja says he's doing good, and he says the set is good, but the Zane bike doesn't really move. I mean, yeah, it has like one skid on the front. If you're moving this across carpet, it's not gonna move very well. But I've yet to see how it does on a hard surface, and that one isn't till bag 3, so it's gonna have to wait a little while to find out. They do include 2 instruction manuals with this set, so I guess it's so if one person's building one bike, the other person can build the other bike. Wooden Bricks is here. Hello. And Ice Ninja says he has almost all the legacy sets. That's interesting. But Wooden Bricks, how are you doing? Let's see. The lamppost is done. Newer fencing came third place build up? That's nice. It's a lot better than I could do it at fencing. Wooden Brick says, I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. Getting to sit here and stream and whatnot, which is pretty fun. So yeah. Congrats on 100 subs. Thank you very much. I know I reached 100 like a couple weeks ago, and then, to my disappointment, it dropped back down to 99. But I also kind of expected it to happen, so I had not made a video on it or anything, because I thought something like that might happen. But now I'm at 102, so probably got to do a video on that pretty soon. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas about a 100 subs video, feel free to let me know in the chat. But yeah, now building the little shrine for the Sword of Fire. It's not really a shrine, it's just more a place to put it, so that the Serpentine can have stolen it or something. But yeah, it's got these purple snakes, which I believe only come in 4 sets. And I have 2 of those 4 sets. So, alright. I sound like this other cool reviewer called the Review Spot. Never heard of the Review Spot, but that's interesting. That's definitely interesting. Alright, we got ourselves this. And thanks, build up. I'll be at 300 in no time. I don't know, because for those of you who don't know, I'm in high school. It's my senior year, and I'm gonna be going to college very shortly, like in the fall. So I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to do with this channel on a regular basis, because I won't be at home. I won't have this set up and such. So I'll have to see. Obviously, like, when I am home, I'd do stuff on the channel, and I'd still be active on other people's channels, commenting and such, but I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do uploading wise. So he reviews horror action figures. Oh, that's interesting. It fell. Yeah, I am going to college. And it's a lot. So this is my first of these little spinner pieces, like the spinner builds. So, do they include an extra tire? That's cool. Alright, so let's test it out. Alright, so you gotta do it in like an angle, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I am going to rent a dorm. Wooden Bricks. Well, we've got this out. Let's test it with an actual Spinjitzu. I've got Spinjitzu Lloyd here. Works just as well. Pretty cool. So, yeah, but I am going to rent a dorm. Plus, the college is several hours away from my house. So yeah, there really wasn't going to be any question in a dorm. Flores Bros is here. Hello, Flores Bros. Welcome to the stream. If I were you... Yeah, there's a lock. They give you a key to your room that only you and your roommate have, so I mean, I probably couldn't really like lock my roommate out, so if I didn't trust him to lock up, then that'd be a different thing, but I hopefully should be able to. Looks like I'm building a very awesome set. Yeah, I am. I am not going to bring my Lego to college because that would just be a mess. Plus, I don't think it would fit in the dorm. Brickspiration is here. Welcome. I'm building the Kai's Blade Cycle and Zane's Snowmobile. Such a long name. Viper is here. Welcome. So tell me in the chat, guys, how many of you have seen the Lego Movie 2? I have not. I'm going to see it tomorrow, but it will be happening. Ooh, and we got like this little thing. All right, and they give you an extra tire, which I guess is nice. But yeah. All right, bag 2. This is the Blade Cycle. All right, you'll probably watch it tomorrow when Bricks. Brickspiration has not seen it yet. Viper likes this set, and he has it too. So, yeah. But I can't wait to see the Lego Movie 2. I'm seeing it with a friend, so. But caution, headphone users. I'm about to open a bag. I'm not really sure, Build Up. I think he might come back to it later. I hope he does. But he's probably just taking a break from it. There appear to be a lot of pieces to this Blade Cycle. No minifigs in bag 2, so that means the rest are gonna be in bag 3. But yeah, I should bring at least one Lego set to your dorm. Yeah, I probably will. I'll probably bring like 1 or 2. I'll probably buy 1 or 2, possibly if I have money while at college. I probably won't, but yeah. But Lego isn't going to be like taking over my dorm. I can't let that happen. But yeah, I do like that it has 2 different kind of bikes. All right, where's this piece that I need? Here it is. Sweet. You're on the fence about whether or not to continue a channel after you graduate from high school. Yeah, I can see why. I'm probably just going to be taking a break from my channel, really, and then posting stuff over the summer and during the breaks that I have, but there won't be too much activity, and then after that I'm going to see where I want to go with my channel, what I want to do with it. So yeah, that's essentially my plan. Alright, we've got ourselves some Technic pieces. There we go. You want to rebuild a lot of your older sets or organize the pieces? Yeah, I can understand why. Some of the older sets are great. Make sure Lego takes over your college. Oh, takes over the college dorm. I don't think my roommate would be happy with that. But you never know. Sweet. So yeah, I did own the original Blade Cycle, but it has long since been demolished. It was demolished several years ago, and I have no hope of rebuilding it again. But I do remember that thing being a lot bulkier. I know that for certain. Is there a bunk bed in my dorm? Probably. It's probably like one of those bunk beds where like you have an office on the bottom and then a bed on the top. At least that's what I got from the videos that I saw. All right. One of your favorite older sets is the X-Men jet. I know of that one. I don't remember it like vividly in my mind, but I have seen it before, and I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, sweet. So yeah, I know tomorrow's President's Day. How many of you guys have Monday off? I'm assuming pretty much everyone has Monday off, but do any of you have days off after that? After Monday, like Tuesday or whatever. I know I have like a late start on Tuesday, but those happen like every other week, so it's not a abnormal thing. You don't have any days off? Not even President's Day? Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I'm doing my day's like semi-full tomorrow. I'm doing volunteer hours in the morning, then I'm seeing the Lego Movie 2 early afternoon, then I'm working on math late afternoon. You're homeschooled. One of the bonuses of it is no days off. Yeah. Your Friday off this week and Monday, Tuesday, so you won't. That's cool. I also have the older Kai Blade Cycle, but I have a problem with it. Yeah, some pieces are missing. Oh, that's not good. I could probably find all the pieces, but I think I removed some of the stickers when I was my younger self, and I don't know why. But I also know that a lot of the clips and such were wearing out. Even the minifigs wore out their hands and arms. So, yeah. I also do have the old ice cycle as well. I'll get that out later. Probably. It's in a bin not too far away from me. So sweet. I'm saying sweet a lot. Just noticed that. How do I feel about the Star Wars Resistance show? I don't really watch it, actually. Like, first impressions, I didn't really like it, but I also haven't watched the show at all. So, I don't know, I'm not really one to judge. But from what I saw, I just didn't feel like going out of my way to watch it. So yeah, I mean, it could be a good show. I don't know. One of the summer Star Wars sets seemed pretty cool. I'm gonna shift the camera this way so you guys can see a bit more. But yeah, when you were younger, you removed the stickers. Yeah, I mean, I think my rationale was that I just thought I was never gonna like rebuild the set ever again, or never want to, and that I just want pieces for my collection. I did the same with like some old Space Police sets, and like I just really regret it now. So, all right, let's see these pieces. So yeah. You guys can also see a bit over here. I've got all my Ninjago Legacy figs on a base plate, and this morning I made room for the 4 in this set. So yeah. One more step on this page. Yeah, but I really, now that I'm thinking about it, I really wish they had done a tread assault. It didn't really make sense to, but because I guess they planned on using the Earth Driller in the season 10 storyline, but I still wish they had done one, or like that they will do one. I mean, now that the golden weapons have been recreated, reforged, it's possible. However, it's unlikely. The golden weapons may have been exhausted by the destroying of the Oni. Who knows? Is the 4-hour special still happening? I do not know. I think I really have no idea, actually. Not much of an idea at all. I think just start organizing this afternoon since you'll be home alone. Yeah. You have to go edit Brickspiration. Alright, see ya. At this point in time, I do not care about sets breaking as long as they aren't new. If one breaks, I'll collect the bricks and just put it in a new box. Yeah. I mean, I'm essentially a Ninjago collector, and I like to have all the sets. That's why I regret the destruction of several of my older sets. It was only a few of them, fortunately. Not many. Most of them fairly small, but I really wish I could have those sets again. Yeah. Yeah. Got our first wheel here. Sweet. The wheels are different size, the tires rather. So that I know that's different from the original Blade Cycle. I know the tires were the same size in that, and I think also the tires might have been no, they weren't round. I'm thinking of the blaster bike. You know, you have too many Ninjago sets when you start confusing them. Just confusing seemingly random sets. There's so many pieces from 2012 to 2014 to organize. That's very specific years. One of these pieces, I know these were used in the Zane and Mr. E bike set, the Street Race of Snake Jaguar. There's the name. So, really wish they had Technic pins that weren't colored blue. I mean, I know it makes it more obvious for kids, but it bugs me sometimes. Oh, that's the wrong piece. Here's the right piece. So yeah. Remember, my sets used to only last 2 weeks. Oh dang, mine lasted longer than that, but yeah. I remember it was like 2013. It was that year that all those episode 2 sets for Star Wars came out. And it was right around the time when I was really getting into Lego Star Wars as well. And I just remember I had a bunch of those. And I was doing a bunch of battles. I had my ATTE, I had my Spider Droid, I had my Corporate Alliance Tank Droid. I still love that set. But yeah. I'd love to organize some pieces at some point, but it's so boring, yeah. The way I was able to organize my pieces, I mean, yeah, it is boring, but I just put in some headphones and listen to live streams. That's probably how I found a lot of like the YouTubers that I know now. Like probably how I found like Brickitect and such, because I was just searching for some background noise to listen to, and turned out to be perfect. I wasn't even supposed to put this piece on, but I can make it work. Flores Bros has to leave. That's all right. See ya. So, yeah. Music or a Lego live stream is definitely helpful when sorting. Or like building a mock too. I'll listen to a live stream when I build a mock as well. Alright. Bye, Flores Bros. Alright, we've got these pieces. Alright, we got ourselves another sticker here. My hands always have scratches and look ashy when I'm digging through my pieces because I have lots of 2x4s and the edges go against my fingers or other sharp pieces. Yeah, that's not good. Should probably sort them, to be honest. You don't know what the comment build up? No. So if you guys do have any topics you want to discuss, feel free to comment them below. But yeah, and I know I said something earlier about like legacy sets. That was like at the very beginning of the stream, so some of you might have missed it. But after this, I'm probably only going to be getting the monastery. At least that's what I have planned. The monastery is what I want for sure. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to afford much else. And then the Ninjago summer sets, I don't know if I'll be able to get any of those either. I want to. I know I want the Lloyd mech. I've been trying to collect all the mechs, and I have most of them. Most of the important ones, at least. My big bin of Lego literally looks like something you'd buy on eBay. Yeah. Yeah, I had a bin like that. I had a box like that, a giant box, that sat under this table for a long time, and that I had to sort, and then eventually I finally got around to sorting it. I have a topic. Did you see Will Smith as the genie in Aladdin? I haven't seen the trailer, but I saw a thumbnail for it, and I saw Will Smith as the genie, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Looks like a Lego lot, basically, but I'm glad it's not like my friend's Jamie Bricks, because he told me he puts his figs in box full of pieces. Oh my. Alright. This goes here. Sweet. Then we got some sort of the mechanism for it. Yeah, but just seeing a thumbnail of that, I was like, what is going on? Why are they making all these live action versions of classic movies as well? Alright, there we go. It's rewind time. You know, there's been one thing that I've been watching a lot lately. So, you guys know the show Young Justice? It's a DC show based around the, I guess, sidekicks and younger superheroes that exist in the DC universe. It's got like its own little continuity thing, but it's pretty fun to watch. It's one of my favorite shows. And lately, I've just been rewatching the clips of Deathstroke in that show, but like season 2 Deathstroke, because I know they redid him for season 3, new voice actor and everything, but there were a couple episodes in season 2 where he was just a beast. His old pieces and valuable figures in a box full of pieces. I told him many times to get them out of the box and put them somewhere safer. Yeah, but if you guys know who Wentworth Miller is, he voices Captain Cold on The Flash. I put the wrong pieces on. Don't tell me I did that. Oh, I did. Silly me. But he just sounded so good as Deathstroke, and I was like, dang, this is good. Okay, these were supposed to be orange, not gold, and I couldn't tell the difference. Captain Cold is not just like Mr. Freeze. I mean, yeah, he's an ice villain, but he's a bit different. For one, he doesn't need to be in sub-zero temperatures all the time, like Mr. Freeze does. And he's got a sister. There's a lot of difference for Captain Cold, especially in the TV show. He's not exactly like Mr. Freeze. I mean, obviously, he has some similarities, like a freeze gun. But even so. Yeah, Captain Cold is a sister. Her villain name was Golden Glider. And their real names are Leonard Snart and Lisa Snart. Yeah, she was in the Flash TV show as well. In the first and second season a little bit. So, yeah. She never appeared in Young Justice, but I don't think that Captain Cold really needed a sibling. That version of Captain Cold was just kind of a minor character. Worry about sorting your smaller pieces. They tend to be more complicated to organize. Yeah, I understand that. Alright. I think we're building the last part of it here. So, yeah. If Will Smith met Mr. Freeze, he'd be like, oh, that's funny. Yeah, but I'm pretty invested in I'm more invested in DC stuff, mainly because of the CW TV shows and the Flash comics, really. There's not much else that I watch from DC. I don't even really like the movies. But the CW shows and the animated stuff is really good. How long has my channel been running for? Since I think the beginning of September. Hold on. Let me look. I joined YouTube July 31st, but my first upload was in I don't know, September, probably beginning of September. It's because of Brick Boy Builder. He had a mock contest going on, and I was like, I want to enter it. And so it gave me a reason to make a video. Alright, and the blade cycle is finished. Let's get Kai in here. And then the feature Huh. Works well. It's a lot more. The feature with the blades popping out, I feel like it's a lot more smooth compared to the previous one, as well as the blades pop out a lot more. At least from what I remember. Headphone warning. I don't really like the new DC films, but I do like the old Batman animated series from the 90s. Yeah. Yeah. The Batman animated series is pretty good. Yeah, for DC and Marvel, it all depends on where you look. At what movies do you look at? And what you've been exposed to. Like, I was exposed to DC more when I was younger. I remember I had this Batman video game on this really simple video game console that I played, and that's how I got exposed to Batman. And then DC itself. And then I only got exposed to Marvel later. Alright, hold on a minute. I want to get out my Spitta and see if it's the same head. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's the same, pretty much. I'm not seeing too much of a difference between the printing on the new Spitta and the old Spitta. Brother from another beef, brother from another weapon. Let's not. Because I didn't really like that message much. Alright, so yeah, the printing on this new Spitta might look a bit better, just because it's modern day printing from the LEGO group. 7 years later, they've probably gotten better. But other than that, there's not really much of a difference that I noticed, at least. I really wish they'd done minifigs other than Venomari, especially since they already did Venomari in the junior sets. It's kind of annoying. LEGO should branch out. Do like Fangpire or something. Or Hypnobrai. Or Constricti, or basically just any other tribe other than the Venomari. Give us like a new version of Mesmo, because Mesmo was only in one set. Yeah. Which reminds me, I still need to buy a new Mesmo minifig, because I need to buy a new head for Mesmo, because my old Mesmo head is like really in really bad shape. Yeah. Brother from another weapon. Beefal. Don't make spam accounts, kids. Spam accounts don't get you anywhere. It's just a waste of time. Favorite childhood memory? Well, one that pops to my head, I know I was talking about it recently. So I have to say, this was probably 2010, I want to say. I don't really have too much of an idea. I don't think it was 2011, though it might have been. I don't think it was though. I feel like I don't know, but regardless of when this happened, did I skip a step? I did. There was this one year, it was a Christmas, and I got 3 Lego Space Police sets for Christmas. It was the Galactic Enforcer, the Lunar Limo, and Hyperspeed Pursuit. All 3 Lego Space Police 3 sets. If you guys just heard a noise that wasn't me, it was the snowplow going down my street. But yeah, that was a really good memory. I loved those sets. I actually rebought Hyperspeed Pursuit not too long ago because the set had long since fallen apart. And I got it new and sealed for under original retail because of eBay 20% off thing. So yeah, that made me happy. Wooden Bricks asked what was my first Lego set. There were 2. There was this bin of bricks that I got. I don't know what the set number is called. And there was an ambulance that I got. It was a city ambulance. And I do remember for that, I built that probably with help. I have no idea. And then after that, I was like, oh, I don't need the instructions. I can just rebuild this whenever I want, and it's never been rebuilt ever again. GM Lego Fan 709 Productions is here. Hello. Remember I used to get huge Lego sets for Christmas and only play with the figs and not build the sets. Hello. Ever since then, my mother won't trust me with the big sets. Yeah. I remember a couple years, my parents, I think, were trying to phase me out of Lego sets. A couple Christmases, I didn't really, get Lego sets. I got Lego sets for my birthday, I think, but not for Christmas. And then they just gave up and are like, okay, we're just gonna be getting them Lego sets. Yeah. Yeah, the ambulance was from 06 Wooden Bricks. Yeah. Oh. Okay, build up. Okay. Is the microphone echoing? I don't think so. I'm not I don't have the sound going because I'm looking at the chat from another device because I want to. Better angle for me. But I don't think there's any echoing. You might have been hearing more of the snowplow outside, maybe. Who knows? Oh yeah, the Toy Story Army set from 2010. You were 5. Yeah, I was 6 when I got my first Lego sets, but I didn't buy too much. I didn't get too much Lego in the very beginning. But with Space Police, as that kind of died down, I started to get into Lego. Then I found Ninjago at the end of 2011. That's when I got a Ninjago set from a friend for my birthday. And I was like, oh, this thing is cool. So, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I can already tell this Ice Mobile is going to be a lot bulkier than the previous one. Previous one was just a side build. Here, it goes here. Sweet. Just realized it's like a 6-piece build. Remember in 2012 I got a Batman set at a mailbox. Me and my friend used to build it blindfolded and build it we built correct and we thought we were master builders. Then years later, oh, okay, I get it. But yeah. Um, after the ambulance and the brick set, I just kind of had the pieces and I built with them every once in a while, but I didn't do too much. I remember back when I was into Thomas and Friends, I needed like little supports for elevated track, and I'd just get Lego bricks. I'd just be like, these are good supports. But that reminds me, I had a bean bag that I'd use. I don't know if like you guys call it a bean bag, but like I would use that to make like a hilly area. When I did Thomas, oh no, dang it, Sugar Shack. All right, problem solved. But yeah, I'd use that, and I still have my wooden Thomas and Friends toys. They're sitting in a couple bins underneath my bed. But yeah, well, so anyway, in 2008, I got this other like bin, and my sister got the same thing actually, and it was just kind of this bin of parts that I could play with, and it had instructions, and I actually kept the instructions this time. And yeah, I could build stuff with it and everything, but there was like a little house, it was a little garage. It was like this blue bin, if any of you guys are like wondering what it is. It was like a blue bin. It was from, I think, 2008. And then I was like, okay, maybe I should get some more Lego sets. I got a couple Space Police sets after that because they looked cool. I mean, it's Space Police, why wouldn't it be cool? And then I was really into Space Police right around when it retired. And I was like, oh darn. But I slowly collected some sets over the years. So yeah. BFF since 2009 has always played as Lego. Yeah, he still enjoys Lego. Yeah, that's good. It's good when you can enjoy that stuff for years. Friend bought a Lego go-kart polybag and he challenged us all to do the build without instructions, but I had the same polybag, so I was familiar with it. Sneaky. Alright, so yeah. There is still a lot to this build that has yet to be built. Like you guys see this, there's so many pieces left. I'm surprised it's so bulky. He literally has like 2 bins full of Lego, and literally last week he told me he's rebuilt his 2013 Desert Skiff. Wasn't that 2012? If I'm thinking of the set, and you're talking about Star Wars Desert Skiff. That's the Desert Skiff we are discussing. I believe that set was a 2012 set. Yeah, cause I had that one. Somehow I didn't demolish it and get it lost in my collection, though I debated it a couple times, cause I had a couple of the Jabba's Palace stuff, so. Alright, we've got a sticker here. Yeah, there's only, after this, there are only 3 other stickers in the set. And this one's like a control panel. Not my best sticker application, but it'll do. Yeah. Do my friends have YouTube channels? I think a couple of them do, but they don't like really like post too much stuff on them. So, and I mean, my friends have like other things to worry about. Most of my friends don't. It's really only a couple. A couple of them. At least that I know of. I know one of my friends has like 800 and something subscribers. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. And he like, but he stopped like posting regularly for a while. So probably got burnt out or whatever. Yeah. I guess I just thought it was 2013 because he bought it in 2013. Yeah, I mean, I can understand why. Yeah. Used to buy Chima, not ashamed of it because I actually enjoyed Chima. I mean, yeah, looking back on it, Chima wasn't that bad. Chima was probably really good. I just never got into it because I was in Ninjago at the time. And so I didn't have the money or the time to get into Chima. Plus, I didn't think it was really that cool at the time. But definitely better than Nexo Knights. I will say that. Plus, you know, Chima actually made it past like more than one. Well, Chima made it all 3 years. Ooh, I'm getting that. Nexo Knights did not. Although, to be fair, I think year 3 would have been good. Just like with Lego Dimensions, year 3 would have been great. But fortunately, their year 2 content really just didn't make the cut. I love Chima. You love Chima until they did that fire versus ice thing. Yeah. Alright, not too much left in the build here. Got the other side to do. The other side of the stud shooter mechanism. And then we've got like the front and the back. Like the front like little cover here and then the little back part. So not too much left. How long have we been going for? 52 minutes. I just dabbed off camera. And since we're reminiscing on all like I said, it gets me excited to start sorting, yeah. Alright, build up. We'll be right back. Yeah, but yeah, sorting's just a process that you gotta do eventually. My pieces were sorted, but I had to resort, and I was really dreading that. But then I just started sitting down, listening to live streams and stuff. I know that's how I found Brick Attack. That and M&R Productions. So reminds me, I had this package that I want to send to Brick Attack, but I still haven't finished completing it. Haven't even finished the letter, but I gotta send that to him eventually. Don't anyone tell him that I'm going to send him my package. Alright, now we're going to build back. Sweet. There we go. Gotta make sure that doesn't hit the wheel. I know with like the old one, you could like you could move the hinges down a bit and make the wheel get stuck. But appreciate getting a bunch of 90s and 2000 sets for less than 15 bucks. Oh, you think you'll stop buying old Lego sets in the flea market because it takes me forever to sort? Yeah. Yeah, that I got this giant brick haul basically like a few years ago, and it was basically just like a bunch of old sets, a bunch of old pieces and everything. I mean, the pieces are cool, but like there were a few that I also wanted to rebuild, but they were nowhere near complete. So I didn't. You know what? I was supposed to clip a couple swords on and I didn't. Oh well. Not a huge problem. There we go. Yeah, but like, I'm like the opposite. I need to make some brickling quarters and stuff for pieces and whatnot. Alright, let's get these stud shooters in. Or the studs, rather. Alright, sweet. Alright, they give you an extra of this kind of skeleton arm in this set, but they don't give you extra skeleton arms in the Samurai X-Mech set. That's pretty annoying. There we go. If you guys just heard a noise, that was, again, my snowplow. That was my local snowplow that's outside plowing the snow. Alright, so we got some studs. Alright. This moves pretty well on the on hard surfaces. The scraping sound is kind of annoying, but it works. Build up your back. We have just completed it. Hold on, I'm going to get my other ice mobile. Snowmobile. Alright, last summer I got like 10 Lego sets from the early 2000s for 10. That's impressive. But here is the old snowmobile here. You can see this one is a lot bigger and bulkier. I don't know how I feel about that yet, but that's cool, I guess. It's got a lot more detail on this one, and it does a lot better with turns. This one allows you to like lean it, where this one you just like turn, and the scraping is worse. Yeah, this is from the Fangpire truck ambush here. I got the Fangpire truck ambush a couple years ago, used. I think it was on Bricklink. I got that and the bite cycle. Am I going to do a new versus old comparison video? I don't know. I thought about it. There's a seller actually who's selling the old blade cycle, and I might get that from him soon. So that way I can compare it again once more. All of the other sets that all the other legacy sets that I've bought, I have all the older versions except for the Earth Driller. But the Earth Driller really needs no comparison. I know it's better. There's no topping this new Earth Driller, especially compared to the old one. Yeah. You have that set, Wooden Bricks, the Fangpire truck ambush. That's cool. Yeah. Hopefully you have the bike completed. But yeah. Alright, there we go. And then just for like comparison, this is Kai's 2016 bike. In here. And you can see that one was a lot smaller. Is this one drag across the floor? Maybe it's just the wheels, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I have myself a whole bin of pretty much bikes. I also have like a couple other things in here. But yeah, those will probably be going in here. They're pretty small. I did have the Kai's blade cycle from 2012 Wooden Bricks, but I demolished it. So yeah. But yeah, so there's this lamppost. You can kind of hold the chain, I guess, to stop a bike, or maybe you can kind kind of clip it here and then hold the chain like that, stop the bike. So yeah, there's a little dynamite thing. You can really just knock this down and the dynamite goes flying. I like the inclusion of the dynamite though, because it reminds me of like how the 2012 Snake sets would include dynamite in the sets. Like the Bite Cycle had it, the Fang Park Truck Ambush had it. I think the Wrecking Ball had it as well. So that's pretty cool. The snakes are okay. I think Spit is better than Lasha, although not by much. I think he just looks a bit better. Plus, I like the head print. Also, an interesting fact about Lasha, he uses the same print on this little attachment piece for his head as the 2012 version and the 2016 version. All the same. So yeah. But yeah, that really completes my Legacy collection for now. I still don't know if I'm going to be able to get the Monastery. I want to, but I don't know if it's going to happen, to be honest. I hope so, though. Remember when I was in elementary school, I was known as the Lego kid. Not kidding, because I would bring Lego to school and people would get fascinated by my Lego collection. Then my name faded away in 2nd grade. Yeah. So, I don't know. For the snowmobile, the ice mobile, I call it the ice mobile because I like to. I might use the extra shurikens and just put them in there because it looks kind of awkward without the shurikens and the clips. Do I own any comic books / games of the Star Wars Expanded Universe? I do not. I don't believe I do, at least. Not really big like Star Wars comics fan. Now it's just embarrassing because people in my middle school bring up that name sometimes and say, "Do you still play with Lego?" While giggling, ho ho ho. Yeah, just own it. Don't be ashamed. I'm not ashamed, and I'm an adult. Got all my Legacy minifigs here. Now we have the rest. Got Kai. Got Zane. We got Spitta. We've got another Lasha. If you guys noticed that I pronounce Lasha with like, it could be pronounced Lasha. I think most people pronounce it like that, at least in the US, but I always pronounced it Lasha. Because Lasha sounds, it doesn't sound right. I like saying Lasha better. It sounds better to me. But, got the extra pieces. Pick a brick cup here. Perfect. Brought a Lego basketball player, and my teacher. Oh, you brought one, and the teacher said the Lego figure looks cool. I personally think it looks ugly, which is why. Okay. But if you guys look over here, I've just kind of been doing some stuff. I've got all my Legacy sets out. I've got a Space Police set out. Then I have my Temple of Resurrection and my Temple of Air-Jitsu out as well. I did have City of Styx out earlier, but then I decided to put it back. So yeah. You like the Ninjago snakes? They have creative names. Let's see if I can remember all the names. Radula, Mesmo, Slithra, and Scales are Hypnobrai. Snappa, Fang Sui, Fang Dam, Fang Tum are Fangpire. Snike, Chokun, Biter, and Scalador are the Constricti, and then Lasha, Spitta, Lizaru, and Acidicus are the Venomori. I know there was also that other Venomori that was in the larger of the two 2016 junior sets, but I don't remember the name because they never like named him on the box. I know he had a name, but the name never stuck with me. Plus, I never got the set, so. I used to wear Ninjago merchandise in first grade, like shirts, shorts, and socks. Yeah, I can't really wear any Ninjago merchandise because it doesn't fit me. So I just wear Star Wars shirts instead. Star Wars and Flash t-shirts. But yeah, that's really it. I think this looks pretty nice. So it looks pretty good. There was some kid at my school a couple years ago. Apparently, he smuggled Lego minifigures into the school just so he could take photos of them sitting at the desks. Okay, that's a little strange. But yeah. If there's anything else you guys want to talk about, feel free. Otherwise, I'm gonna end the stream here soon. Yeah, man. I also need to order this the Kai with jetpack online as well. So, in the Rattlecopter, there's a Kai ZX with a jetpack, and I got the Rattlecopter from a friend, and it was missing the Kai ZX with the jetpack, and his weapons too. So I still need to get that. And then I also have I also want to get the Blade Cycle again, because it's a good set. And then there's a couple other orders I need to make for like pieces for minifigs and stuff. So me and my friend bring Lego to school weekly just to pose them while we're doing work. Yeah. Thinks of topics don't end. Yeah. I think I got that set when released. Which set? Oh, the Rattlecopter. Yeah. Definitely don't have the Kai jetpack set. Or you definitely do have. Sorry, I'm seeing words that are not there. Yeah, but I still need to get that. There's a lot of like 2012 sets that I wish I'd gotten. The Fang Pirate Wrecking Ball is another one. I nearly got that set on an auction, but someone bid higher than me at like literally the last second. I was so disappointed. That was like your third grade set, Wooden Bricks? That's cool. But yeah. Oh yeah. We've been streaming for 68 minutes. That's a lot of minutes. Oh, that was your third. Why am I seeing words that aren't there? I think this is just a sign that I need to stop streaming before I fall asleep. So yeah. Yeah. Does the flex tape taste flexible? Yes. That's just where we're gonna end it. So yeah, this build stream was great. I will hopefully be doing a review of this set very, very soon. And yeah. So it's gonna be it for this live stream. Build Up Wooden Bricks, thank you both for coming. Really glad that you two could join. And yeah. It's been a great stream. But I'll see you all later. This is Titanium J52. See you guys.